What's up, fans and friends? I'm Elric and you guys are watching Tech of Tomorrow. Glad to see you guys here. What's going on today? Well, today we have something really nice on the table. This is the brand new NVIDIA ZOTAC GTX 960 card. That's right. This thing got released a few days ago. This is the AMP edition, which means it comes overclocked out of the box. You guys can see the card right here in my hand, but let's jump in right now. Let's take a look at the card itself, the speeds and feeds, the performance, and at the end of the day, whether this card is worth your cash. Taking a look at the front of the card, you guys can see there's obviously two giant fans right there on the front to keep that bad boy cool. Now underneath that, we can see all the aluminum heat fans, and we can also see the copper heat pipes running all through there. These things are used to help dissipate all of the heat away from the GPU. Down below that, you guys can see the PCIe 16 interface, and we flip the card to the side, you guys can once again see some more of those little tiny heat fins showing off the side of the card. Flipping around to the back of the card, you guys can see that the metal shroud completely encases it, but underneath that, you guys can still see evidence of the copper heat pipes. Flip it around to the other side, you guys can see there's a single 6-pin power connector. On the EVGA, it had a single 9-pin power connector, which makes the power consumption a little bit lower on this card. And then we have a single SLI finger for doing SLI testing. As we flip it around the back, once again, we can see the ZOTAC nomenclature, and this time we see a complete shield covering the back, which I know that you guys like. Last but not least, on the rear I/O, we show the same 5-port connection as we did on the other cards, which is a single DVI, a single HDMI, and 3 display ports. Let's take a look at what actually comes in the box. If we were doing an unboxing, this is actually what you would see. Now let's take a closer look of the brand new GTX 960. The GeForce GTX 960 ships with 1024 CUDA cores and 8 SM units. The memory subsystem of the GeForce GTX 960 consists of two 64-bit memory controllers equaling 128-bit with 2 GB of GDDR5 memory. There are 64 texture units and 32 ROP units. Based off the GM206 chipset, the new GeForce GTX 960 has been designed to deliver great gaming performance at 1080p, with the graphics settings cranked up and FXAA, MFAA, or 4XAA enabled. The GTX 960 will even deliver playable frame rates with 4K DSR when playing MOBA games like League of Legends. The TDP of the 960 is 120 watts, and a recommended power supply is a 400 watt power supply. Thermal threshold is at 95 Celsius. The base clock speed of the GeForce GTX 960 is 1126 MHz. The base clock speed of the ZOTAC card is set at 1266 MHz. The typical boost clock speed on a reference card is 1178 MHz. The boost clock speed of the ZOTAC card is set at 1329 MHz. So there you have it. There's what the card looks like, how nice it is. You guys think it's pretty nice, black all the way around, going to fit in any system. But now that we've seen that, let's first jump in. Let's take a look at our test system. It's based on an i7-4770K, and then let's check out those benchmarks with what you guys all love, the benchmark song. Rock on. Alright folks, so there you guys have it. Everything about the brand new ZOTAC AMP Edition GTX 960. This card is a little smaller than the EVGA. It also runs a little cooler. 35 and 76, that's right. So 35 on idle and 76 on full load, which is kind of weird. It's a little bit hotter on idle, but cooler under full load. That probably has to do with the fact that this card is actually clocked just slightly lower. This card, like I said, is 1266 on the clock and 1329 on the boost. The other cards are a little bit higher than that. Now this card's going to be coming to market at about $209. Prices are going to fluctuate. There's going to be some comments below. Go, oh, I found it for this price. I found it this price. Well, the price is supposed to be at this. Newegg has the prices pretty locked in right now. I know that other places out there are charging a little bit more money, so you just got to shop carefully to find all those prices. Now, personally, me, for 200 bucks, I think this is an awesome, awesome card. A lot of people are going to say, oh yeah, the 280 is fashionable. The 280 is also almost $100 more, sometimes more than $100 in some cases, so you expect it to beat it. And there are people out there who obviously just don't have that extra 100 bucks. They just don't. So for the $200 price range, I have to say that the new 960 series all the way around kicks ass, and this card with this nice small build, it's excellent back and everything. I have to say, this is a nice editor's choice card here on Tech of Tomorrow. Like usual, all the details of the review will be down below that like button, which hopefully you guys will hit and like this video. So if you're looking to buy one of these cards, just find out more information about that. Look down there, just hit more info and you will have all that stuff. So thanks for watching Tech of Tomorrow. I'm Elric. We'll see you guys back on the channel. The next video is SLI goodness. See you then.